I've been a nurse for 33 years, and for 29 years I've worked in a respiratory care unit with ventilators, and it was very high pace. And 3 years ago we had a reorganization in the hospital where they closed the respiratory care unit. So my job was eliminated, and I went to the retirement community. At first, I didn't think that I would care for that, working in such a high-pace job. But I've been doing it for 3 years now, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I love being a nurse in the retirement community. The elderly, people I have such a passion for, they're just wonderful people to care for, and we have old people in our lives in all different ways, and the patience and everything that you learn taking care of them just makes you a better person too. As time goes on, our elderly population is going to increase because our baby boomers are coming to retirement age and are getting older. Baby boomers are born between 1946 and 1964. They comprise 29% of our American population, and that's per the Census Bureau of the Department of Commerce. If you read nursing literature, and even in everyday newspapers and stuff, it will tell you that within the next few years that there will be a great shortage of nurses and a great need for geriatric care. And also more statistics from the Administration of Aging is in the year 2000, there were 35 million people over the age of 65. In 2010, it went up to 40 million. And in 2020, it's expected to be 55 million people over the age of 65. That's a lot. Well, and for those 85 years and higher, in the year 2000, it was 4.2 million. In 2020, it's expected to go to 7.3 million. That's a 40% increase. Just, how medicine is today with all the advancements of medicine and people just taking care of themselves better earlier on, they're just living longer. What I'm going to tell you now is, working as a retirement nurse here in the community, our day is filled with so many different issues. Yes, you'll have your people that come in for their routine blood checks, blood pressures and venipunctures and stuff like that. But so many times that they'll come in because they're lonely. Their husband died, of 65 years. Or not all families care for their elderly, parents, all in the same way. So they'll come in for emotional support. A lot of people are left alone in their homes, and they're not able to get food and things like that, and we'll give them support services. So, it's really interesting. The next thing I'd like to tell you is I am going to school for my BSN now. I know you guys are LPN students. The way hospitals and the medical field is now, they all want BSNs, okay? I've been a nurse for 33 years and had my associate's degree. The past year and a half, I've been going to school, taking classes online for my BSN. And at first I thought, oh gosh, I really don't want to do this, but you know what? I find it interesting, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So there is such a great need for geriatric nursing that if you have a passion for old, many people, and you know, it's a way to serve, you know, show our love to the world and serve God and just you know, just showing mercy and humility and patience and just kindness. There are so many people that are just so neglected in so many ways, and that we can just you know, love them and care for them and you know, and make a difference. So I am really glad that that I did decide to go back for my BSN, and that I did take the step and become a geriatric nurse, and I love it. So it's an opportunity for you too.